back to my channel. This is Bathroom Style at a Certain Age. And as promised on Sunday, it's Thursday, so we are going to take a little deep dive into some beauty products. And as I shared with you, I always feel that I'm missing a gene as far as beauty products, makeup, and whatnot. So this has been a really good opportunity for me to do a little bit of research, do a little bit of reading, take a little bit of the extra step into looking at beauty products. And so I'm just going to go through and share what I discovered this week. Almost everything is from Amazon, because Amazon, as we know, they prime shipping and it gets to you very, very quickly. And it was really a great opportunity for me to just sit down and read and evaluate the products one by one. So I did that and had it shipped off, and I've been using most of them for several days now. Some we're going to have to, I'll introduce it today, and then we'll come back and I'll show you like in 30 days how it actually works. But some are just immediate instant gratification. So we're going to just take, as I said, we're going to take a little bit of a deep dive, and so here we go. So my first one is, this is called Mia Dora. It's 3D Fiber Mascara, and I really, really like this product. And why I do is because as we age, it seems like our eyebrows and our lashes are disappearing, and we're getting hair, in other places. So we're losing it in some places, getting it in others that we don't want it. But this really helped with my disappearing lashes. That's what I've really been struggling with for several years. And it's a 3-step process, and we'll zoom in, Mr. Style, we did it before and after, so you can actually see how it looks, how my eyelashes look before and how they look after. But I really like what they claim. They say it's a lash lengthening product, and it's a 3-step product. So they have 2 tubes that you use. One is, let me just make sure. So one is a magnifying gel that separates and thickens. So you put that on first, and then you come along with another tube, which is, it says it's a tube of natural fibers, and that's what adds the color. And then you come back on with the gel, and I am pretty impressed with how my lashes look after I use this. So you'll see the close-up, and so we're going to pause and take a look at that right now. Okay, so here's a close-up of my eye without any mascara on, and you can see a little bit short and stubby. So we're going to take a pause, and then I'm going to come back, and you're going to see what my eyes look like with the mascara on. Okay, so with this mascara, it's a 3-step process, and here is steps 1 and 3, and I already have one coat of step number 1, and then you come along. This is step number 2. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly dab that on, and actually it just kind of, you do have to be a little bit careful, so this kind of, I guess it kind of flakes a little bit off. Step 2 does. So then, and I love this, so they actually add this this little lash definer, and I really like that, because in the old days, I don't know if you were brave like I was when I was in my teens and 20s, and we used to take the bobby pin, the old bobby pin, and then separate the eyelashes. I would not do that today. I'm sure my mom had a heart attack a couple of times telling me not to do it, but anyway, you don't have to do that. They have this really lovely fiber brush that helps separate your lashes, and I do like that. So step number 3, and then we'll have Mr. Style really zoom in for a close-up so you can really see. I've been pretty impressed with this mascara. I think it's kind of a game changer, because as we age, our eyelashes just seem to disappear on us, and I'm always struggling with that. But I really think that these give a really nice defined look. So Mr. Style, can you zoom in on my eyes? Okay, there you have it, ladies. Pretty impressive, right? I thought it was, anyway. So you can let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. But that's definitely a keeper for me. Mia Dora 3D Lash Lengthener. And the other mascaras that I really love is the Dior Show, one of my favorites. And then Origins has come on strong. So it's Origins Gin Zing with a Z-I-N-G. Those are my two other favorites, but I'm really liking this one. So moving on, so I have an eye gel. I think eye gels are really, really important. This is Bay Body Eye Gel. So this is a brand new product to me, and it says it's anti-wrinkle, firming, hydrating, lifting, elasticity, fights puffiness and dark circles. And so that's really what attracted me to this. And it has a couple of really great additives to it. The I never say this right, the hyaluronic acid. It has that, and it has a vitamin E, which is very important. Those are really great ingredients that add elasticity to your eyes and firmness, and that's what we need. And then there's a lengthy list of plant additives that are in this product as well. So the big claim was that it helps with puffy eyes and it helps with dark circles underneath. I've been using it for a few days. I think it's really too soon to tell if my dark circles have been helped any, but I really like how it feels when it goes on. It's like a very cooling eye gel, and that's one of the things that is, you just really kind of feel like there's just kind of a little bit of a zing when you put it on. So I like that about it. But who doesn't want a product that claims that it firms and gives you a little bit of elasticity back? Because that's really what you start to get, that crepey skin underneath your eyes. That's one of the byproducts of aging. But so far so good with this, but I'll kind of check back in with you in a few weeks and give you an update on that, because I think I need a little bit more time with that. So moving on, so teeth, because our teeth age too, right? Especially if you're like me and you drink coffee and you like red wine and you have receding gums and sensitive teeth. So makes it a little bit of a challenge to keep my teeth white. Even my dentist, I have to have my teeth cleaned 4 times a year. Yes, 4 times a year, to kind of keep everything in line. And I can only use the lowest grade, for the teeth whitener, I can only use the lowest grade because of my gums. So always a little bit of a struggle for me. So this is called the Activated Coconut Charcoal Powder. And what drew me to this is it's very safe for your gums. And anything that's safe for your gums, I am like on board with, because I can use it. And it's all natural, so it's natural teeth whitening. And charcoal is really kind of all the rage right now. So far I've been very impressed with it. I've just been using it once a day. So you just get your toothbrush wet, you dip it in. It is, I will warn you, it is super, super messy because it's a charcoal powder. So it kind of goes everywhere. So you just dip your toothbrush in, and then just brush your teeth as you normally would, and it takes a few rinses to get all of the black charcoal out. But it is safe. It's been great for my gums. Actually, it says it's good for your gums, so that's kind of a cool thing. But I do like this. So the Activated Coconut Charcoal Powder for natural teeth whitening. Okay, so what else do I have? Oh, this is really cool. So if you're like me, you're probably a little bit more on top of your game than I am, but I'm always forgetting to wash my makeup brushes after I use them. And so then I come back the next day and it's like, oh, I want to use blue instead of brown, but I have to use brown because I've forgotten to wash my brushes. This is a really cool little product here. So it has this, so it comes in this tin right here, and then it has this kind of like a scruffing pad right here. And all you do is, it takes 3 seconds, so you just take your brush and you just rub it in here, and then it cleans your brush, just boom, like that, and it's really nice. So if you've forgotten to tidy them up the night before, you can do that. So now I'm just getting into the habit of, when I use them, then I just use this, and then my brushes are clean, and then I just have to wash this every few days or so. So I like that. You probably already have something like that in your repertoire, but I had not had anything like that. I was just always suffering from being naughty and not cleaning my brushes. So problem solved. And then moving on, oh, this is really good. So this is back to the eyes and how our eyelashes are disappearing. And I know there are many, many products out there as far as regrowing your lashes and your eyebrows. I have not tried anything to date. So yay for me having YouTube and then sharing my beauty products with you, because it spurred me on to actually try something. So this is called Organic, and I'll hold it up here. So Organic, And I have to tell you, I was very, very impressed with them. So this is the Lash and Brow Growth Serum, but I was just impressed with this company because as soon as I ordered it from Amazon, the company actually followed up and they sent me this really nice email and then instructions on how to use it. And then also they have a guarantee, a 100% guarantee that if you are not satisfied with this, in 30 days they will refund your money, no questions asked, and you don't even have to send the bottle back in, or the tube back in. So I kind of like that. I like a company that really stands behind their product. So this is too soon for me to share what's going on. It takes 30 days. I just started using it, but I will tune back in. But I was just so impressed with the company and how they stood behind their product. So I just wanted to share that. So last, we're just going to go with my lips. I've been trying some new lipsticks on, but I finally ordered a new lip liner. So this is e.l.f. And why I liked it, it's clear and it's retractable, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. So it's clear. I like that. I typically wear Chanel, but sometimes when I put my lip liner on, which is to keep my lipstick in place and not feather. I hate that when it runs down and it shows all my little wrinkles down here, but when I put the Chanel on, sometimes it's just too dark for some of my paler lipsticks. So this is clear and I don't have that problem, so I really, really like that. Plus, as I said, it's retractable. And, but I have been using this snazzy new lipstick. It's not really lip gloss, but this is Smashbox. So what I really liked about this, and I have Shockaholic, and let me just make sure. So this is the long wear, water resistant liquid matte formula. And matte is all the rage now with lipsticks. And I'm still kind of on the fence about it because I like my lips to feel hydrated when I put on my lipstick. And that's probably the one drawback with this one. My lips are not feeling hydrated. But what they claim is it's smudge proof and budge proof. So when you put it on with this, and I did like this, so I did like the applicator. It's a precision applicator, so it really gets your lipstick on very nicely, which some of the lip gloss applications and then the lipsticks, that doesn't happen. So great application, precision, and once you get it on, it really does not go anywhere. I mean, it just stays in place. They say 8 hours. I did not test it for 8 hours, but it really is very, very long lasting. And I do like the colors that they have. So there's a couple things that I like, but as I said, I wasn't really sure about my lips not feeling hydrated, and that's kind of a big thing for me. So just throwing it out there. So that's it, 7 products today. We did do the little close-up for the mascara, so I really would be curious to see what you thought about that. And it's just like really kind of fun to dig in a little bit deep with you and see what's on the Beauty Editor's product list, and just very, very happy that I finally got my second video up and running. So thanks for tuning in, ladies, and leave your comments below, subscribe, and I will see you Sunday when we're talking about, I don't know yet, but something about style. See you then.